Welcome back to H3 Weapon a Deep Dive. Today we've got the K50-M. We've got a wire sliding stock on it. We've got a bolt on the right side and a mag on the bottom. We've got the spawner here in home SMG rifle, SMG K50-M, and we've got that 35 round magazine chambered in 7.62 by 25 millimeter. So if you're thinking the K50 looks a little familiar, it's because it is a Vietnamese modification of a Chinese modification of a PPSH-41. So that's why it might look familiar. There you go. In fact, in H3, the PPSH-41 magazines and the K50 magazines are interchangeable. Now this model, this is the PPSH one, and this is the K50 one. It looks nearly identical. The PPSH one's a little longer, but the capacity on both is 35. The 50M one looks a little more beat up. But the big question is does it take the drum? Yes, it does. Fits the drum mag on there, so you can run the K50M with the PPSH-41 drum mag. Ta-da! That's nice. And while we're at it, does it take the PPSH Modern Tech Drum? Well, they kind of look about the same to me. Let's see if it goes in the K50. Yes, it does. So you can use any of the PPSH drums or magazines in the 50M. Convenient. Let's check it out. Let's look at the controls. We've got our bolt on the right side, AK style. It does lock open because it fires from an open bolt position. There's our magazine. There's our mag well. And there's no magazine release, so down on the trackpad does nothing. Left on the trackpad will change our selector switch between semi and full auto. There is no safety. That's your semi is towards the trigger and full auto is away from the trigger. Like so. Again, it will fire open bolt. Like that. So if you take the mag out, there's no bullets in there, so you can pull the trigger and that will release your bolt. Like so. You've got your sliding collapsible stock like such, and your foregrip area up here by the barrel where it's nice and toasty warm, and that's it. Let's look at the attachments. Well, we've got no rails. It's a little too old for that. Unfortunately, we don't have a dovetail mount, so we can't put it in those lovely Russian-style mounts or scopes on the side. That's a bummer. Let's see what else we got. Well, nothing on the foregrippable area. No rails on the top. Let's check the barrel. Can you put a muzzle brake on it? Yes, you can put a muzzle brake on it. Give me it back. Can you put a suppressor on it? Hey, yes, you can put a suppressor on it. Great. How about rails using the barrel adapter? Yes, you can do it that way. Spatula? Spatula? Ooh, tactical. Melee, combat ready. Barrel extension. Yes, you can extend that barrel. I'm using the small one, but you can use the big ones. What else we got? It already has a sliding collapsible stock. Let's see if you can jam another one on there. No, you cannot. Thank you. Good. And that's all you got. Let's look at the sights. The iron sights that it comes with. Got to make sure you grab the correct part there. Oh, that's right. Forgot to mention you get a swivelly bit over there for your swiveling. Okay, those aren't actually that bad. The swivelly bit is a little bit distracting, however, but you know, for a cutout, it's actually not that bad. Not bad at all. They're a little small. That front post and that rear notch is kind of small, but the shroud around it, the protective shroud, actually gives you a kind of point of reference to start zeroing in on it. You know, not bad at all. Let's do our recoil test. We've got a 35 round mag with our 7.62 by 25 rounds, and we're going to fire it with the stock folded and the stock out. Let's see what we get. Oh, gets in nice and close on you without that stock extended. Ooh, nice group. Kicked up pretty good. I think that's the second shot there on the 6 ring. Then you've got a nice group up there. It's way up in the 4 and the 5s, but you could probably pull that down without too much trouble. With a 35 round magazine, you get some extra time to do it. And the rate of fire is not ridiculous, so it's all possible. Considering how bad the recoil was on the Scorpion Evo 3 in 9x19 with the stock collapsed, that's actually pretty darn good. Let's do one more with the stock folded. I am curious. 5.43. Moving on, let's pull the stock out. Let's get serious. No, 5.17. Not very good with the stock out. Ooh, yeah. Well, you've got a group there. You can probably pull it down, but you're going to have to. 6.49. The recoil with the stock extended is not that much better than with it collapsed. I'm kind of surprised. To that point, I would say that the collapsed recoil is better than I would expect it to be. So sliding it out doesn't seem to improve it, but I don't think it's more of a positive than a negative there. Let's see what it does with the muzzle brake, though. 6.89. Let's get that in a little closer. Yeah, okay, so we got a tighter group there. Wasn't up here, it's down here now, so much improved. Ooh, I barely clipped the 10 on that. Beep 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 boop boop bop bop beep 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 boop boop bop bop. I want to put a suppressor on there. Let's try it with the suppressor. Ooh, unique sound. I don't think I've heard that sound before. 6.63. Almost got a magic number. Not quite. Very nice group. Very nice group. Cool. There you have it, the K50-M, an early submachine gun with a nice sized magazine and decent sights and a collapsing stock. Not a bad package. Until next time, I will see you. Oof. Does recoil a bit, though.